Hello, good evening and welcome. I'm Chris, this is Gross Models and this is Midweek Makings because it's Wednesday. It's time for me to spend at the bench doing things. What shall I be doing? That is up to you. All of you. You have the choice of what I'm going to be doing. I have got all 6 of the Max snacks. They really did wrong. They should have called it snacks with X, but they didn't. They just put it with a K and an S. Yes, I have all 6. There is currently a poll running in the chat for another 4 minutes until I decide which of the 3, which of the 3. There's 2 choices. The poll would only let me have 4 options, and there's 6 of them, so I needed 6 options. So I've got 2 options in the chat at the moment, which have broken it into a pack of 3. So one of them will be eliminated and one of them will be successful. Once that is successful at 5 past, I shall make another poll featuring the 3 items and we'll see which one wins. Katie has already requested in no small terms the ice cream sundae. There we go. It's not my favourite, but you know, I'm only the one building it. So there we go. Who's in chat? We've got Katie, we've got Mark, we've got Katie's watching. See, she has to watch to vote. So there we go. There are options. So the burger, the sundae, and the pizza are one option. The other one contains. It keeps defaulting to not showing all of them. So let's see how can I open that up. I don't know how I open up the poll option. There we go. The hot dog, donut, and sushi. It looks like we have 5 votes, 4 of which are going for the burger, sundae, pizza combo. Whether that's all for the sundae or possibly for the burger, I don't know. We'll find out. So we shall go. Stefan went for pizza, but wouldn't mind a sundae either. Well, I'd say, assuming it looks like that one is probably going to win. So then you can have to decide between burger, sundae, and pizza. But I'll let it go for a little while until 5 past to give people a chance to come in and vote. I'm not expecting hundreds of people to watch because there very rarely is. But it's always worth coming in and seeing what's what. Let's see if Tasia is about and see what she would rather go for. Let's have a look. Good evening, Tasia. How are you this evening?
Good evening, Chris. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How's your evening going?
Not too bad. We are now live. It's midweek makings time, so I'm on the bench here streaming. Going to be building one of the Max Snacks pack.
Sounds great, Chris. Which snack are you starting with?
It is open to the public vote. I've got an option for the burger, the sundae, the pizza, the hot dog, the donuts, or the sushi.
That's a tasty lineup. Which one do you think the viewers will pick?
Well, Katie has requested the sundae, and the vote for that seems to be going quite high at the moment. But there's a couple more minutes till we find out for sure.
This sundae sounds like a fun build. It's always nice to have some sweet options in the mix.
At the moment, because the YouTube poll would only let me have 4 options, and obviously there are 6 to choose from, I've had to break it into 2. So I've got the burger, the sundae, and the pizza as one option, and the hot dog, the donut, and the sushi as another. Which one of those 2 would you rather go for?
That's a tough choice. I'd probably go for the burger, sundae, and pizza option. It's a fun mix of savory and sweet.
Well, as I say, I won't be building all of them. That's just the way that I've broken it up. So which one of the 6 would you go for?
I'd go with the sundae. It's unique and colorful. Plus, it sounds like it's already popular in the poll.
You're just saying that because you like Katie, aren't you?
Well, she does have great taste. The sundae just seems like a fun build all around.
Oh, well, I shall let you know what's going on. But when I do finally get around to building one, would you like to predict how many leftover pieces there will be?
Absolutely. I'd love to guess the leftover pieces. Just let me know when you're ready.
Well, have a guess now. Go on.
All right. I'll go with 10 leftover pieces. Good luck with the build.
10 seems a little high. I don't think there's going to be any personally, but we'll find out in a bit.
Fair enough. We'll see how it turns out. Either way, it's going to be a fun build.
That's it. Tasia's sacked now. She's going for Katie's vote. Let's have a look. We've got another 5 seconds, but I don't think the poll is going to change in that time. It looks like burger, sundae, pizza. It is. Let me end that poll, and I shall start a new one, which is going to be just between the 3. And the winner is. We shall go burger, sundae. What was the other one in that option? I can't remember now. Was it pizza? I went for pizza, but wouldn't mind a sundae. Yes, it was pizza. So there we go. That is a new poll. Is now up until 10 past. So get your votes in for that as well. Yeah, there we go. Burger, sundae, pizza, 80% of the votes. Do you really need another poll? Yes, because someone went for the pizza. I know that for a fact. So, right, let's get rid of the donut for now. I will be building all of them, obviously, eventually. The hot dog can go. And the sushi can go for now. That leaves me with burger, sundae, pizza. So we shall see. If it helps, the burger has 136, the sundae has 157, and the pizza has a mere 114 pieces. So there we go. We'll see. Katie putting sundae in chat. That's not where it goes. It goes in the vote. You know how that works. You know how votes work. So there we go. We've got 5 votes, and they're all for the sundae. So I assume, therefore, that Stefan's changed his mind. We shall see. Do I get a vote? I don't get a vote. That's a bit off. Yeah, I gave this one to Katie and went for the sundae. Got a bit of a sweet tooth tonight. I voted 2, said Katie. Well, there's only 5 people watching, and there's 5 votes. So I'm assuming that means that the sundae wins, because it's unlikely that there's going to be another 6 people turn up and they all vote for something different. Mark put a picture of a burger up, but I'm assuming he therefore voted Sunday. Did you click the wrong button, or did you just choose wrong? I don't know. But there we go. I'll give it another minute just in case, but it's looking likely Sunday is the option. So I'll go down on the bench anyway. So, I'll move these to one side and we'll have a look. This is the snacks collection. They do another couple of collections of flowers and things as well, but at the moment I shall be doing these. Yeah, I can show you the little pictures, but you've seen them all there. So there's not really much else to tell you. It looks like some sort of pink ice cream with chocolate on the top, probably in a clear glass by the looks of it, with a cherry on top. What would be a pink ice cream? Would that be strawberry-ish? I don't know. What's a pink ice cream? I'm hungry now. I'm going to put the pizza in the oven, says the Bobbins. You didn't vote pizza. You voted Sunday. You'll have to have a Sunday. So, yes, pizza is always a good choice. Raspberry, says Mark. Oh, yeah, it could be raspberry. Strawberry, says Gemma. It could be strawberry, says Katie. I don't know. Let's have a word and see if Tasha has any. Pineapple, says Dorcas. It's probably not pineapple. Have you voted? Right, the votes are almost in. It looks like Sunday is going to be the win.
Fantastic. The Sunday it is then. That should be a colorful and fun build to start with.
Well, it looks like a sort of a pink ice cream with brown topping. So it's going to be some sort of chocolate topping in a transparent sort of cup or glass. What would be a pink ice cream? We're having a bit of debate as to what flavour it might be.
A pink ice cream could be strawberry or maybe raspberry. Both would go great with chocolate toppings.
The Dorcosaurus says pineapple, but probably not.
Pineapple would be a unique twist, but strawberry or raspberry seem more likely, especially with chocolate.
Mark suggests it might be Marmite flavour.
Now that would be an interesting surprise, but let's hope it's something a bit sweeter than Marmite.
Do you like Marmite? What do you think of Marmite?
Marmite's definitely one of those love it or hate it flavors. It's quite strong, so it's not for everyone.
I like Marmite, but nobody else in the family does.
That's classic. It's definitely an acquired taste. More Marmite for you then.
Absolutely.
Enjoy your Sunday build and the Marmite.
Yep, I shall see you at the end.
Sounds good. Enjoy the stream, and I'll be here if you need me.
Right, there we go. Let's get this one on the road. 6 votes in the end, and Sunday, obviously, the winner. Yay, Sunday, says Katie. Are you going to stay and watch now, or are you just going to go away? Now you've got your choice. I've just dropped my knife on the floor as well, so I'll have to pick that up carefully when I finish. Actually, I'll get it now because otherwise I'll forget. If I start screaming and ow, there it is. I got it. It's all right. I didn't cut my fingers off. All good. I'll drop the other multimeter on the floor as well. Let's get that as well. Right, let's put the knife out of the way. We have this to go. Stefan loves Marmite. Actually goes well with something sweet. Yes, Marmite is a good option. Marmite is always the win. So yeah, there we go. We have another golden ball. I say to add to the collection, but I have been throwing them away. So lots of pink build to do today. Let's get this all open. Audio and video are good, says Gemma. Casey said, I put my book away to watch you build it. You should feel special. I do indeed. You're going to be upset with how I build it, though, because, you've never really watched me build Lego, have you? I build Lego the correct way. Like that. Get all the bits out and just leave them. Oh, come on, come out. The cup's only in a couple of big bits. nicely packed to stop it getting scratched, because it would show up if it gets scratched. So there we go. This is all the bits. Let's have a flick through the instructions. So we've got some sort of sprinkles. Let's have a look and see the snacks. 157 pieces. She's seen you build Lego and it winds her up. Yes, absolutely. That's the way of the world. That's the way it should be. I don't remember seeing that bit, but we do need 2 of them and one long bit. There's a long bit. There it is. Okay. So that's got to go onto there. And that's got to go on the other way up. Doesn't tell us about having those bits, but there's another little bit in. Wait, what? Is there a clear bit on there? There is, isn't there? That's going to be a clear bit on there. It's not. This is number 3. Why should be starting before that? 2 pages must have stuck together. 2 pages stuck together. So we've got a clear bit on the top there. No, a clear bit on the bottom. And another clear bit, but one with the top bit. Smooth top bit, like that one. That goes on there. Loads of Marmite flavoured snacks to buy now. What, me or anybody else? I wouldn't dream of buying Marmite flavoured snacks because I'd get in trouble. This is now going that way up. So we've got one of them in there. Another one underneath it. And then that one there. Okay. And then that's going to go into there. Like that. So that gives us the height. Cool. I like that. And then they are going to connect onto that. So we have our cup ready to go. Quite decent size, sort of life size, really. I assume the others are not going to be. In general, says Mark, and the crisps are lovely. Yeah, I a few years back had the Marmite flavoured Brussels sprouts that Iceland did, and they were all right. They weren't Marmite enough. I know where that bit's going to go. Right, so I need the tubes to go on there. There's 4 of those. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're just going to go onto the pipe. 3 and 4. Cool. Okay. Now 6 is one of those and one of the bigger brown bits. Yeah. It's going to go on there. On there. Okay, I wonder if that's meant to go through to the floor. Actually, the floor is the bottom of it, so yes, I think the answer is that. Okay. I wasn't expecting to build it like this. I was thinking it would be sort of, I don't know, from the inside out, rather than to build the cup and then fill it up with stuff. So, yeah, that's interesting. I'll put that to one side, because we're not doing anything with that for a little while. I need 4 pink corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 of those. By the looks of it. Yep. I've got to make them up like that. And like that. Okay. So, while I'm doing all the Lego building, how is everybody else? Mark, where were you last night? You weren't here. I don't think you were here, were you? You disappeared. You weren't here last night watching the Assassin's Creed stream. So, where were you? Have you got your note? Right, one of them. I need 4, not of those. Of those. 1, 2, not the little ones, the big ones. 3, 3, 4. There we go. 4 of them. 2 of them. 2 of them. I saw one of them. There's one. There's another. And 4 threes. 2, 3, 4. Right, drink time before I get that put together again. Toasted crumpets with Marmite are excellent. Yes, but you've got to have butter as well. Butter then Marmite. Missed it. Not sure if I got a notification. You shouldn't need a notification. You know it's here. 8 o'clock. That's when I'm here. You know where I'm here. Right, got to make 4 of those things. So it needs that and that. That on top of it. Not on top of it. 3 on top of that. And that one in the back. Okay. Right. I only had one of the. I needed 4 of them. 2, 3. Not that one. 4. Yeah, you shouldn't need notifications every time that I'm on. You know when I'm on. What else were you doing? What were you doing last night that you couldn't find me? Have any of you tried the squeezy bottle Marmite? It's an abomination. No, I haven't. Tried it once. Thought it seemed like a good idea. It wasn't. No, it wasn't a good idea. No, I don't know why they thought it would be a good idea. Let's see. That's going to go there. That's going to go under there. And then that's going to go either side of that. All right, okay. So we're making up a little side thing. Yeah, there's no way that Squeezy Bottle Marmite. I mean, Squeezy Bottle salt ketchup. Yeah, I'm with that all the way. But Marmite, no. Marmite has to be in the stupid shaped bottle. Although I did have a Marmite spoon at one point that was just a long little spoon that you could really get down into the edge and around the outside with. But yeah. Right, 4 of those. 2, 3, and 4. 2 4s. And 2 more of those things, like that one. And not that one. Thinner version of those. Around here somewhere. There we go. So how are we doing that? We're doing that with this. Then on there, and then that on there. On all of it. Like that. Okay. So no, only the stuff in jars. Yeah, absolutely. Jars are definitely the way to go. Right, so where are these going to go? That's the bit that I've already built. And that goes onto there. Yes. So that's the base bit ready to go in the jar. No, not yet. Make up some other bits. Probably won't put it in the jar till the end. All right, put that to one side for now. We need 4 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, we haven't done the guess how many pieces are left over yet. Tasia did, but you lot haven't. So on you go. Come on. How many bits are going to be left over at the end? I'm on record as saying none. But don't let me influence you. You've got to make your own decisions. 4 of those, 2 of the bigger ones, and 4 of the 4 plates. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right, let's see what we're doing here. We've got a full plate with that above it. What's the yellow thing? I don't quite understand. Hang about. What's the yellow bit? Is the yellow bit just that? Oh, right. The yellow bit's that going to go over there. With 2 of them either side of it. And that goes on there. Oh, because that's underneath there. And that's going to go like what? That's in the middle. Like that. That's on the side like that. With that in that bit. So that's on that side. Like that. With that in that bit. 3 left over, and 0 pineapples left over, says Dorcosaurus. 0 pieces left, says Stefan. 2 says Gemma. 2 says Mark, and 0 says Gemma. Katie says 3. Right. Okay, we'll find out. I say none, but we'll find out at the end. Like that up there, that there, that there. That with that in the back. There. And that with that in the back. On there. And these go onto this. Onto that side. Like that. Definitely a thing. 13. Right, let's put that back over there. So again, we need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3. One that's attached. 4 of those. 2 twos. Not 2 2. 2 twos. 4 of the big bits. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of the big ones. And 2 of the 3 plates. Right, let's see how this is going to work. So the 2 of them together. 3 plate in the middle. Going down, it's got to be in it. And with those got to be in the corners. Friday the 13th this week, so be careful, says Mark. Absolutely. But yeah, it doesn't bother me. That one on there. That one on there. And that one on there. Let's make another one of those. Yeah, I'm not in the slightest bit superstitious. Excuse me. Didn't have time to mute that for you, though. But yeah. There we go. So that's that on there. Then we get to add that to that. Doesn't actually attach, it just sort of sits in place. But gets attached with the big bit on the top. Here we go. So far, so good. Then that goes on there. And that's going to connect up on there. Okay, that's the thing. Not using the little shape pieces around on the blobs, no. Definitely haven't been, so okay. Right, 4 of those. And one of them. That goes right in the middle. They go around the outside. Yeah, got the sniffles now, sneezed. Had to Google Henderson, says Stefan. Who said it? Oh, Bobbin said Henderson relish is overrated, however. Is that similar to Worcester sauce? It looked a bit like it. It is very similar. Yeah, I have had some sent to me. Speedy Q8 sent me a bottle of Henderson's for me to try. I did a live tasting of it on the channel a while back. Yeah, it's all right. It is very similar to Worcester sauce. It's a little bit better than Worcester sauce, but not to the degree that makes it worth worrying about. And it's harder to get, especially around here. It is. You basically can't. So yeah, Worcester sauce is definitely the way to go, though. That's that. That goes underneath it sideways, and then that goes over the top of that, like that. Okay, don't quite get it, but there you go. Then we need one of those, a brown slope, 2 pink slopes, looks like another brown slope, but I'm sure it isn't. So let's get down to it and see what that is. It is a slope, but it's a slope with a bit on it. Sniffles. Yeah, it's one of them, which is a piece that I've not seen before. It's a slope with a stud on the slopey side. So how's that working on here? Got that going on there. It's not a brown one, it's a black one. Is that a black one? It's not a brown one, but it might be black. No, I think that is probably black. I can't really make it out. But it looks to be about the same as what's on there anyway, so that's okay. That'll go on there. Pink one's underneath. Going up like that. And that bit on there going that way. Sure, I've not got black. No. All the same. So that's definitely that then. Soy sauce on chips is worth a try. Don't know about that. Stefan, my father is English. Some of the things he introduced to our kitchen were Marmite, Worcester sauce, and HP sauce. All things that should be in your kitchen. They're all in my kitchen. Yes. All good choices. I recommend all of those. So I got that. I got one of them. Another one of them. The loopy thing. And another slope. How are they going on there? The blue one's going on the angled bit. going underneath there, and that's going on the top. And that's going on that side, that way round, and that's going on that side, that way round. That's the thing. And then this is going on there. It doesn't matter which way round, so I'm just going to put it on that side. Goes right on the edge there, like that. That's the thing. Then we've got to make up another similar style thing. I need 2 of each of these. 2 of that one. Another one of that one. There we go. 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of those. And 2 of those. But chip shop curry is the best. No, I don't particularly like curry. So no, I haven't done chip shop curry. I've got to make up 2 of these. So that's going to go on there. 2 of those go on there like that. And then they go on the outsides. Outside? Yes, the outsides, because they have a step in them. Like that. So let's do that again. That one there. That there and that there. That there. And that there. Okay, got those. Then we need one of them, one of them, one of them. Another one of the slopey thing with a bit on the side. Another plain slopey thing. And a pink 2. And that's going on to these. Pink 2 across the bottom. Then that one there. That one there. And that one across the bottom of that. That one across there. And that on there. And we're going to do something similar to the other bit. Oh no, this is going to go on there first. Okay. Then we need another blue one. That one. Brown one. Pink with the split on the side. Like that. And the brown slope. And that's going on to this one. That one and that one. That bit, I think we got that bit. I shouldn't have been doing that bit yet. There we go. Need that and that as well. That's going to go on there. Pink on the top. Oh no, blue. Wait, what? No, that one goes down there. Blue goes on the top. The pink goes on the bottom of that. Like that. And then that's going to go on the other side. Yes, it is. Getting there. Another bit to make up. Not quite so difficult to see, so I'll probably get away with getting rid of them for now. Let's have a look. We've got a sausage. Don't know where that came from. Very strange. All right. 2 of them. 2 of them. and 2 of them. So that goes across the top of them. This is obviously the final side. That one there with that going across there. And that going across there. Done this bit before, so this is all good stuff. Now I'm going to need the glasses again for the last bit. No, I'm not. It should be okay. Going to need that and that. 2 of them. Slope, dodgy bit. Slope with a thing on it. And that's everything. Right, so let's build this like we built the last one. We've got dodgy bit down there. Slope across the top. That one. The one with a bit on it goes up there. Okay. They go on the sides just like last time. What about the 2s? Oh, they go over. What? They can't go over. Did I not just put the... Oh, shouldn't have put them on yet. The 2s go on first. Come out a little bit further. That, and that. Okay. Then we need one of them. Slope and other bit. That's going to go on there. That's going to go on there. And that's going to go on there. Then that goes in the corner. On there like that. Now for the topping. So we've got that, and that. So that goes on the top. That goes in the middle. 3 of these go around it. So I've got that one, and that one. Then we make up the cherry. That. And the sausage, which is actually now a cherry stalk, goes on the top. And we've got these bits. Why have I got? I shouldn't have those bits left over. I'm pretty sure that's not right. Wouldn't have the big bits left over. So I've missed a bit. I've turned over 2 pages at once, no doubt. So I can't believe that they were left over. Don't think I've used one of those. Did I put them in the bottom? Did I put them in the bottom? I don't think I put them in the bottom. I didn't. See, knew there'd be a bit I'd miss out. Got so excited with that bit, I didn't do that bit. Right, let's try that again. So that's got to go through there. That goes onto there. Then that goes onto the bottom. Then those. That was ages ago. Nobody told me that I missed that ages ago. There's that. So in theory, there's 2 bits left over. But in practice, I reckon I just missed them from somewhere. Because there's that should have had something on it. So I'm going to put them both on there. Should have been paying better attention. Where's the straw? There's no straw. No spoon either. So there we go. There might have been 1 bit left over, but I've used it. So there we go. We are done. Let's tell Tasia that we're finished. Hiya, I've finished. There might have been 1 bit left over, but I've used it. So yeah, there we go.
Hey, welcome back. Glad to hear it went well. How did the sundae turn out?
It looks pretty good. I don't particularly like ice cream myself, so I wouldn't be, not hungry for it, but it's done well.
That's great. Even if it's not your favorite treat, it must be satisfying to see it come together. What's next on the build list?
I don't know. Next week I shall be returning to do another snack, probably. Although I might have a week off. I might do a snack. I don't know. I've got another Lego kit coming, hopefully tomorrow, which is a bit of a surprise one. So I'm going to find it difficult to not want to do that, but we'll see.
That sounds exciting. It's always fun to have a surprise kit to look forward to. Whatever you decide, I'm sure it'll be a blast.
Yeah, so that's it for the week. Do you want to say goodbye to everybody while we're here?
Sure thing. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Have a great week, and see you next time.
Yes, so there we go. Do the donut, says Katie. You got your wish this week. We'll have to see about next week. So thank you all for watching. It won't be the donut next week. No, I think we've done a sweet one, so we've got to do something more savoury. So it will either be the burger, the hot dog, or the pizza. Don't really fancy the sushi either straight away from this one. So yeah, burger, hot dog, or pizza next week. I don't know which one. I might leave it open for a poll again. Stefan says pizza. He did want pizza earlier, so we shall see. But for now, thank you all very much for joining me. It's been another good week. I've enjoyed that. Tomorrow is Thursday, so nothing happening tomorrow. And Friday, again, nothing happening. Saturday, we should be doing the Escape Simulator, the Detective's Office. So that should be a good one. I think both Dan and Jeff are joining me for that, but I'm not 100%. So it might only be one of them. But either way, if it's not just me, then we'll be doing the Detective's Office. So join us for Saturday night for that. Katie, I believe, is around this week on Sunday for more Planet Crafter. So thank you all for watching. Stay safe. I shall see you for more at the weekend. Bye-bye for now.